Now, welcome back to the channel, all my hustlers and grinders and go-getters, the ones that wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, I'm going to get money today. It's Matt in the JoJo, and we're back with another live video. And today is going to be a storytelling day about a job that we did Saturday. And JoJo, was that job not torture or what?
We had a very interesting Saturday, and we are like an hour early today because, well, we just wanted to do it an hour early. Not really a reason.
Well, my reason is I don't want to wait. I want to knock this out and then shower up. We had a busy day today. We made some killer money. And one crazy thing, too, we had 3 cancellations today, but we still made some killer money. We've been so damn busy. We haven't been able to get to the jobs as fast as we want. Yeah. But that's okay. Sometimes shit happens, but we've been killing it.
Yeah. And just a quick little tip. If you are able to get to a job, knock it out really, as early as you can. I've noticed that if we are scheduling jobs, and let's say it's a Thursday or a Friday, and we schedule them out till Monday, you will often get people that cancel because they have all weekend. They had all weekend to either figure out a way to save money, figure out how to get rid of it themselves, maybe decide to have a yard sale, or one of their friends comes along and says, oh, I can take that for you. So get your jobs, done as soon as possible.
Knock them out as soon as they come in if you can. And we got a good story for you guys. So check it out. It's Saturday. 2 days? Today's Monday. So this Saturday, it was 102 degrees out here in California. And we had the new guy helping us because if you guys haven't heard yet, we got a dump truck coming this week. We had to try a new guy out. And so we head to the first job on Saturday. It's me, the JoJo, the Julio, and we're going to name him the new guy.
The new guy.
The new guy's with us, and we head to a job, and there's 2 full loads there at the job. And we knock it out within, an hour and 15 minutes. And the customer's super happy. And we knocked the job out. It's like, 9:30. And we get a $200 tip. So the new guy's like, holy crap, you charge that much and you got that big of a tip? And we don't always get $200 tips, but for the new guy, seeing that for the first job that we did, he was like, holy shit, $200 that fast? So, he made a little bit of tip money right there. And then so me and the JoJo are like, cool, we're done for the day. We're going to go home and barbecue, hop in the pool, and let the Julio and the new guy go to the other jobs we have lined up for the rest of the weekend. Yeah. So they knock out another job in Santa Rosa. It's an easy pickup. It's actually some cardboard and a little bit of trash. So they go there. It's probably like a 10-minute job. Yeah. So the new guy's like, damn, sitting in the car with the AC blowing, hanging out with the Julio and BSing all day and making cash plus tips. And we're mostly just driving around most of the day. So he comes back to the house because there's another job at 1 o'clock. So I told the guys, come to the house and let's throw some axes. So we're throwing axes in the backyard. We're BSing a little bit until 1 o'clock because this customer is having an estate sale. Yeah. And she told me before it's a pretty big job. So I'm like, okay, no big deal. Julio and the new guy can handle this job. So we're throwing axes. This is around 12:45. I'm like, all right, it's time to go knock that job out. So him and Julio head on out. They're happier than a pig and shit. They threw some axes, ate a little bit of lunch, got some tip money in their pocket. But remember, it's 102 degrees outside. It's 1 o'clock when they showed up to the job. And then all of a sudden I get a phone call. I look down and it's the Julio. The Julio's like, Matt, this is a big job. I'm like, what do you mean it's a big job? He's like, yeah, it looks like it's around 4 to 5 loads. I'm like, what, really? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to need you. And then I get a Facebook message from the new guy, and he says, there's a lot of stuff here.
There's so much
stuff. So he had it easy in the morning. Then he's seen a huge job in the middle of the day in the heat. And I guess Julio told you today that he said, "What are you? Me and you gonna tackle?"
Is it us doing this? When we pulled up.
So actually, Julio
Yeah.
said we need backup. So we're heading over
Yeah.
there. Go ahead, say it.
No, it's when we pulled up, we looked and we were like, holy crap.
Oh, we're like, holy
and
shit.
if you follow us on Facebook, then you know what we're talking about, because we posted some pictures and we had some subscribers that said, could you talk about this job?
That's just part of it right there.
It goes in the backyard. It's really fuzzy. And it goes in the backyard, and there's also,
that's just the side of the house right there.
And it goes all the way back. There's probably 6 or 7 more of those metal racks.
There's trash in the backyard.
Oh, wow. So it was an estate sell, and what they had was somebody, it was either, I think it was her mom, had an online audio cassettes and DVD store, an online store. So people ordered online and stuff. And, you know, it was a lot of stuff. It was a good thing that we had both the dump truck and the trailer. It's great that we had that extra hand, and he killed it. He hopped right up in the back of the trailer, and he was organizing it as we were handing it off.
He's sweating hella bad. The kid don't wear a hat, so I gave him a hat to wear. He's up there just getting it, like, damn, boom, boom. He's pouring water on himself, dipping the hat in the little cooler that the customers had out front.
Hot.
It was all like CDs and DVDs. And we loaded both of those vehicles up. Those dump fees on just 2 loads ran us around $500.
It was heavy.
That's how much weight we had. So remember, he was happier than a pig in shit earlier in the day, thought it was all good. Then he got hit with a 5-load job at 1 o'clock in 102-degree weather.
Yes.
With no hat. And he was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was hot, and it was unexpected. I thought we killed it and knocked it out for it being like an unexpected huge job.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So we went, dumped 2 loads, came back. We did 2 more loads. We couldn't go to the dumps because it was after 4 o'clock?
Closed.
It took us a while to load everything up, and we still had 1 more load there. So the moral of the story is, sometimes when you show up to jobs and they say it's a big job, it might be a huge job.
Yeah. Because, you know, we see big jobs all the time. We handle big jobs all the time. So, you know, and then some people will say they have a lot of stuff, and you get there and you're like, oh, that's not much stuff. And then some people will tell you they hardly have anything. And then you show up and it's like, oh, you know, you never know.
And we have to go back there tomorrow to do 1 more load. So I actually asked him the next day, how was it? Was it bad? Julio was like, it was about a 10 because of the heat. And I asked the new guy, scale 1 to 10, how bad was that job? He said it was pretty bad, but not that bad. So he has
I think he gave it like a 6 or a 7.
I couldn't believe it. Me and the JoJo were dying out there, huh?
Well, and to him, he said, well, to me, a 10 is like a job with like needles and hoarder inside a house and really gross. To him, that would be like a 10. So he hasn't had one of those yet.
So me and the JoJo came back after that job. We kept the trailers full, the dump truck full. We hopped in the pool. And the next day, I ain't gonna lie, I was pretty worn out, JoJo.
Yeah, the sun can wear you out more than lifting heavy things. The sun really, really, really wears you out. We have Kevin that says hi, and Desert Bro says howdy. He's driving to his last job of the day, so good luck with that. Let's see, Green Up Lawn Care, let's get it. Hello. And also pick up your phone when people call. Yes, especially in this business, pick up your phone, because if you don't answer, they're gonna just go to the next person in line. Thank you all for your videos. You're one of the reasons I'm walking away from lawn care into junk removal. Awesome. I hope it's very profitable for you. Any advice on advertising, doing a 7-day campaign on Facebook just to test it out?
So what I would do is make sure you target the right audience. I would target people 35 years and older. Don't get the people 18 to 65, do 35 and older. And I would do like a 15 to 20 mile radius and maybe spend 10 to 15 bucks per day and this just test the waters.
Yeah.
And something else you guys definitely want to do if you're not doing this right now is always check your Google My Business or Google Business profile every single month and see how many clicks you're getting on your website. So for us, February through July, just on Google My Business, we got this much traffic to our website, this many clicks.
Now, that's not total visits to our website. That is people going from Google My Business to your website. So,
and that's a lot. That's a lot of traffic too for 1 month.
Now, how do they find that in the analytics?
So what you do is you go on your analytics, you type in on Google Maps, you go on there, go to the search bar, type in your business name, and then you go down to right here where it says your business. If you can see, go down below. You can't really see where it says right here, and just click on your business, customers, interactions. To go there, and then you just swipe to the right like you're on Tinder until you hit website clicks, and then you're there. So I know some of you guys are on Tinder. If you're single, just swipe right until you hit the website clicks, and keep track of that because you'll know how many people are actually going to your Google My Business, and this really will let you know if you're doing stuff right or not. So we got 1,348 clicks just on our Google My Business, JoJo.
No, that's really great.
Really good. So, and we don't run no Google ads either. So that's crazy.
We don't do Google ads, but any advice on advertising doing this? So hopefully when you did your Facebook advertising that you went in there and kind of put it in, because you really can control where that advertisement is seen at. So you can just target your city, or you can target your county, or you can make it smaller and target just your affluent neighborhoods and your age demographics and all that. So really take the time to do that, because if you don't, then like if you live in Florida and I might see your ad in California, and you don't want to waste your money like that.
So here's another story. The redneck came home. He said, Matt, I'm running a Facebook ad right now. Can you check it out? So I'm checking it out, and he had his radius wrong. He was spending barely any money per day, but his ad was in Africa. So make sure it's in your city. He was advertising handyman services in Africa. He didn't get no hits, no clicks, no nothing.
Yeah.
So make sure you're in the area you're at. Like make sure if you're in LA, make sure that your radius is just in LA, like a 20, 30, 40 mile radius is so important. I see so many different junk haulers posting ads, and they're in my feed. I'm like, you guys are just wasting money.
Yeah.
Wasting money daily.
If you're not in our area, we shouldn't be, seeing your post. So
oh my gosh. Hello, this is Matthew with Sonoma Strong Hauling. Them damn scammers call every single day. And just so you guys know too, Google My Business will not call you up. They call me up 3 to 4 times a day. Like, hey.
Yeah, Google's not calling.
They're not going to call you.
They're not calling.
So don't fall for that.
Do you do green waste pickups? We do. We don't. So every once in a while, somebody will ask us, if we do like the work, like the trimming and all of that. We don't do that. But if it's piled up, yeah, we'll take it.
So someone said JoJo's like fine. JoJo's like wine. She gets finer with time. Damn, everyone be loving the JoJo, huh? Everyone be loving the JoJo. But just so you guys know, on our Facebook ads, them women in Sonoma County been hitting on me and the Julio. JoJo, isn't that true? They've been like, damn.
Yeah, they have.
I need to find some trash so you guys can come pick it up. I ain't BSing either. It must be a good picture because I ain't that good looking, JoJo.
Or they'd be like, ooh, I wish I had some garbage. That's cute. That's cute. Lawn Care says, great information. Thank you. Diego says, what is your process for setting appointments? How do you walk through it with the customer on the phone? We actually I know we definitely have that in our members because I remember filming you one time when you were like
answering the
phone and what questions you ask and stuff like that. So that's definitely on our members only videos. But what is the process for setting appointments? Really?
So what we do is I ask them what day works for you. And then I say, what days work best for you? And then I give them a 2-hour window. Always give yourself time. Don't say I'll be there at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Give yourself a 2-hour window and get as much information as you could to find out where the job, like, is it in the backyard? Is it upstairs? How much stuff do they have? And get an idea so you know if you can fit another job in that 2-hour slot. Because a lot of times we book people back to back. If it's like a refrigerator pickup and maybe like a mattress pickup, we'll put them in the same 2-hour slot. So we always give ourselves a 2-hour window on bigger jobs.
Yeah. And whenever possible, show up to give your quotes and show up with an empty truck. That way, if they're like wanting to do it, and then they say, when can you do it? We could do it right now. And they're so shocked and so surprised and so happy. And and you'll end up more than likely getting the job done on the spot. And they didn't have time, to call someone else. They didn't have time to change their mind. They don't, it's just the sooner you can get it done, the better. And yeah, how do you walk through it with the customer on the phone? And put them on the schedule just as, right then and there.
So I got a bunch of people. I had to put my phone on silent right now. I got people hitting me up on Workies, hit me up on Facebook. And
we actually use Workies for scheduling our jobs too.
And let me tell you like this, it is a game changer for sure. Having Workies lets me know exactly what I'm doing that day. It keeps me so organized, and it's just a game changer. So if you're super busy and you're kind of hard to stay organized and you got a bunch of jobs coming in, go to the link down below, check out Workies. You can get a 2-month free trial. I'm going to keep pushing it because we use it all the time. If you guys can see back there, it says Workies right by the junk con and the Hall and the Ball. So we represent Workies for sure. It does work.
And Workies is great. And since we've used Workies, I would say, almost doubled what we used to make.
I would say we doubled our money. We got online booking. I know exactly where the jobs are coming from. And that's something else you want to do is make sure you ask every single customer, where did you hear us from? Or where'd you find out about us? Like the customer that we actually did the huge job on Saturday, seeing us picking up a little small pickup at her neighbor's house. So having clean decals and being out there is how we got the job. And I asked the customer, how'd you hear about us? From our decals.
And right here we have Garza's Junk Calling says, I love Workies, so you use it too. So Workies reached out to us for so long. And we didn't really talk about it and push it until we used it. And we used it for a while. And we made sure hey, you know what? This is such a great product that, yes, we are going to talk about it. And somebody else right here said, oh, Green Up Lawn Care. Oh, let me know, what is your junk removal business going to be called since you're switching services and you just reached out to Jade for a website? Thank you for doing that. Jade is great to work with. She'll listen to you. She's knowledgeable with websites, and we really recommend her. And if you are looking to have a website done, check the description down below, because I used to just have her link that took you to her website where she talks about her services, but I just put her phone number. because you can call her and talk to her, and yeah, and she could just talk to you about it instead of you just looking at her website.
So someone asked, do you have any nice old cars, Matt? We have a lot of cars here. I got a 1966 Mustang outside that we really don't drive that much because we're always in the drop top SL 500, JoJo. I'm going to trade you for the Mustang for that thing.
No.
No? Come on now.
I'm not an old car fan. That's crazy, but I'm not. I mean, yeah, some of them look cool and everything. I don't really care for loud noises, and loud cars.
So someone asked, I have three dump trailers. They're 6x12x4. How much would you charge for a full load? It all depends on what kind of stuff it is. I would say anywhere. I don't know what state you're in either.
Yes, your state will tell you, because we live in California, so we're charging a lot, and we also live in a really affluent area.
And just know that 1-800-GOT-JUNK has a 12 cubic yard dump truck and a 14-foot cubic yard dump truck, and they're charging $8.99 per load. So out here in California, they're charging a lot. I would just be a little bit cheaper than 1-800-GOT-JUNK. That's what I would do. So he's in Florida.
Oh, yeah, you can charge a good amount in Florida.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, for sure. What source do you get most business from since you got Workies? Good, Facebook, somewhere else? I would say Google My Business, and Facebook is where it's at for us out here in California. A lot of people go through Yelp. They pay for Yelp. A lot of guys pay for Google ads. We're real lucky. We don't pay for ads besides Facebook, and we've been busy nonstop. We've been going to the dumps, driving around, and I'm seeing a junk hauler here and there, but not like it was last year. But we've been busy. We've been out here crushing it every single day.
It has not slowed down for us
at all whatsoever. This has been our busiest year yet. So, and actually, you guys going to our website, checking that out, helps us rank. And also our YouTube channel helps us rank too.
Yeah. And you know, we didn't do YouTube for that purpose. And we really didn't understand SEO that much when we first started this. So we were just doing absolutely everything on every single platform, Instagram, Facebook, we were just everywhere because, we didn't have advertising money. So we just hit the ground running, and we did so much stuff to try to get our phone to ring. We've later discovered that is an incredibly good strategy to get your name out there, and it's really good for your SEO. And we did things without even realizing that it was gold for our business. And that's one of the reasons why we do these videos, to also help you guys know and understand and do some of the things that we did, because what we did in the very beginning is what allowed us to be so successful now.
So just remember, we didn't start with no money in our pocket. Me and the JoJo were living in an apartment complex. I had to take money out the union and get blackwalled out the stone union that I was working for to get money for a truck. And I was eating oatmeal and top ramen to save cash. And we stayed in this little apartment for days just to stack money. So it don't matter where you're at right now. If you just got a pickup truck out front, you can be just like me and the JoJo, or like 1-800-GOT-JUNK that's doing it. And you just got to start the business. That's what you got to do. Just start the business where you're at. You ain't got to have a bunch of money to advertise. Just do all the free stuff and just really get yourself out there, rock yourself, and represent yourself like your favorite football team, baseball team, and just stay consistent with it, and don't get frustrated, upset that it ain't just going to happen overnight. Because let me tell you, it doesn't happen overnight. I put in 16 hours a day. I tackled jobs I would never do now. I really went out there and hustled my ass off every single day, 24/7. And just so you guys know too, we still hustle every single day, 24/7. When I wake up, I'm on the grind. I'm hustling advertising. When we hop in the truck, we're out there knocking jobs out. When we get home, I'm feeding Google My Business, and then we do our YouTube thing. Like, it's a full-time grind. Like, seriously, we haven't even showered yet.
No.
We say, you know what? We got to knock this video out.
We got to go live.
We got to go live.
I put my hair down and brush it a little bit.
When we get items, we sell the items. It's a hustle 24/7. So no excuses for anyone out there saying, oh, it's too hard, too much competition, I can't make it happen.
So William says, can you share your cars with us someday? And actually, we'll do that soon. But we do have some videos. I think some shorts and stuff where we show the cars in front of our house and stuff. So look through some of the videos and you will find those. And Chris says, hey, everyone. And Alpha says, appreciate you guys. Been watching you for 5 months. I'm 3 months in business. Thank you again. We appreciate you too. That's every once in a while our
oh, check that out. Check that out, guys. This happened 12 minutes ago.
You can't see that. No one can see that.
They can see that. You see that 12 minutes ago? That's a 5-star review, baby. Got a 5-star review. And something you definitely want to do is write back and put in there, thank you for the great feedback and for letting us take care of your couch removal needs in whatever area and zip code it is. It's so important to feed that back to the review whenever you get it.
So that is a huge SEO tip right there. And it isn't something that we did from the very beginning. It helps you so much. So when somebody leaves you a great review, respond back to them. Thank them for the review and make sure you mention what you did. Because if you did appliance removal, thank you for letting us take care of your appliance removal needs. And where were they? Where was this job? Use that city's name.
And you want to do it as soon as possible, too. So once we get done with this video, Matt Vic's still on the hustle. I'm going to write them back and let them know, thank you for using our service. So that's awesome, JoJo. Matthew is very responsive. And he and the Julio were a great help to me. Professional, hardworking, no complaining, cleaned up 100% of the debris. And he is very, very handsome. I sure wish he was single. I'm just kidding. I had that part too. She's looking whatever, JoJo.
Okay.
It sounded good though, didn't it?
It sounded
real good.
It sounded great. Hybrid Aesthetic says, what are y'all's plans, if any, for scaling Sonoma Strong?
So check it out. This is the plan right here. So we got the other dump truck coming. Hopefully we can pick it up Friday. If we do, we're going to get it wrapped that same day. And the plan is to get off the trucks eventually. So we got 2 trucks that are going to be rolling. And me and the JoJo, we want to retire young. I don't want to be on the trucks picking up trash all the time. So eventually you won't see us picking up trash and filming videos. You'll see us at the beach in my mankini out there.
Maybe we'll videotape us on vacation, but we'll still talk about how we made that possible.
But we're going to be hustling for a little bit longer too.
Yeah, this is way, this is on down the road. But, when you have a vision for your business, you have to take steps to, make that vision come to life. And our step into making that happen is to get another truck. And actually, if you're a channel member, because we've talked about this on our membership already, if you're a channel member, because we're recording it, you are going to come along with us to go pick up the truck. You're going to see where we got the truck. You're going to see the truck when we see the truck. You're going to watch the truck roll away with us in it.
See, she got me doing a whole lot more filming now. You see that?
And I'm actually
we'll do it for sure.
The one filming all this. And we're gonna show you where we get our truck wrapped, and then the finished product of our truck wrapped. So that's a behind the scenes members video that I think will be really special. I think they'll love it.
And then one thing I'm going to do too is go down to the church and have the guy pray on it, preach on it. Just say a prayer on it, like my grandma did last time. She prayed on the truck. Remember?
She did. She blessed the truck.
She blessed the
she
truck.
Was how old was she?
She was 103 years old. She came outside, put her hand on the dump truck, and prayed for good things to happen. And guess what happened? Nothing but good things happened.
A lot of good stuff.
So we got to repeat that. My grandma's not here no more. Rest in peace. So we got to find someone to bless the truck, JoJo. And it can't be Reverend Do Wrong either. Got to be a real one, JoJo. Just so you know.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe your stepmom Lynn.
Oh,
because they were so like close.
Yeah, maybe she can do it.
Yeah, I love that. So there you have that one. Start working, yes, sir. Someone said, "Amen." And don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Just focus on yourself. That's everything in life.
And that is so damn true.
Yep.
Like we had this asshole knocking down our signs and everything. I'm like, you know what? He can't be doing that good. If he has time to knock down our signs, Mr. Mavic, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I'll order some more signs and put some more signs up. If you want to take them down, do what you got to do. You ain't got to stop us.
And we're too busy
we've been
to take
so
your signs
damn
down.
busy. We ain't going to take no one's signs down. Come on now.
I'm not.
I might put an AirTag tracer on one of the signs, though, so we can catch his ass and then record his ass at his house. And I got a good feeling I know who it is, too. But it's all good. It's all good. We don't get this money because I ain't tripping.
Great advice. Someone says, good to go. I'll definitely happen with y'all's dedication and work ethic. Yeah, no doubt. I never fear the future. I just embrace it with open arms. It's been bringing us great things.
And holy shit, JoJo, look how tan I am right now. Pretty damn dark. I don't know if that's dirt or if that's a tan.
But you have a nice tan.
Nice tan right now.
I know I don't at all because we have a wedding coming up September 22nd. And yeah, I don't want tan lines.
So here's another little tip you guys can do too. If the customer super likes you and they found you on Facebook, what you can ask them to do is take a picture of you in front of the dump truck and ask them to share that post on their Facebook wall. And you'll be surprised. You get a bunch of customers to do that and they're telling their friends on their friends list, you'll get business that way. And that's a gold nugget right there that you might not be doing, but it will bring you business for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything. And the worst thing that could happen is somebody says, oh, no. But the best thing that can happen is they say yes, they do it, they share it, and your phone rings a few times and you get some big jobs out of it.
Exactly.
Someone says, woohoo, congrats.
Yeah. On what, my tan?
On us getting married.
Oh, us getting married.
And,
oh,
and
yeah.
your,
Oh,
and
yeah.
your,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And your
JoJo still has 57 more days and 45 minutes and 30 seconds to upgrade from me. You can still upgrade, JoJo.
I could still upgrade.
You can still upgrade. Whoa, wow. Still got time, JoJo.
Oh,
you should have heard what she said today. She said,
What
yeah,
did I say
in 50-some days, I'm getting half your shit, man.
I did because you're always
oh, shit.
He's always joking about that. And I'm like, no. And today I was like, you know what?
50-some days, I get half your shit, Matt. She told me yesterday, too, you ain't going fishing, you ain't going hunting.
I'm like, you better enjoy yourself now, because after September 22nd, you're not going to hunt anymore.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
I was just playing. I like it when he goes and does those things. The wedding. The wedding's going to be really, really nice. It's September 22nd.
So, JoJo, let's talk about the new members we have on the channel.
Yeah, we have new members. We have Texoma Junk Removal, Mac the Magician, Front Range Hauling, and Frederick Smith.
Welcome to the membership.
And you get to watch us pick up our truck.
And you won't believe what we found yesterday or a couple days ago. We got 2 of them, huh? On the members channel. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's pretty damn cool. I manifested that one.
You did. You know, if there's something you want, just say it out loud. Put it out there. And keep your eyes open and wait, because probably within a month, it will come your way at a job, because that happens to us all the time.
All the damn
all
time.
The time. We got a big one.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
see. What would you do if you have a back-to-back house flipper customer, but they always want super cheap prices? They only want to pay $250 for full load. 6, 12 by 4. Where are you from?
Out here, he's in Florida. So that is not worth my time. Remember, every customer ain't your customer. So move on to the next one. Yeah, that's hell no. $250 for a full
And
load.
not only that, but when it's house flipping, that's usually construction. And construction debris is not light. That's heavy.
Is it? You say construction
Well,
debris?
it's a house flipper.
Oh yeah, that's the
And they're flipping
hell no. I don't
houses.
care because
They're
they'll
flipping-
always say, "Oh, I'm gonna have so much work for you. I got another
Yeah.
job coming up." Oh hell no, they ain't gonna work for me. No, you gotta pay our price. If you want a little bit of a discount, bring that shit to the driveway, or you pay cash. Other than that, we're not doing it for $250. You're smoking crack. $250, JoJo, for a full load? Oh hell no.
Oh, check that out. Heck yeah, Jade is the best. Getting my website taken care of. Such a kind, amazing person. So Jade is my daughter. You probably know that because you talked to her. And she'll brag because she's very proud of us and all we've accomplished. So I love it when people say she's such a kind and amazing person. And she's very talented and very personable. And yeah, single mom living in Idaho, doing websites.
Doing websites. Ain't nothing wrong with that, JoJo. And if you guys haven't tried this beer out yet, it's a non-alcoholic beer. It's Golden Road Mango Cart. This beer right here is the shit with ceviche. Let me tell you. With some ceviche, this is the bomb. The bomb, JoJo.
Yeah.
So we got 33 people in the building. Leave some comments down below. How much money did you guys make today? How many hours did you work today? And what state are you from? We did, I believe, we had 3 cancellations, so we still made some good money. I think we made, let's see right here. Let's see what we made off 2 jobs. Off 2 jobs came out to $1,674 off 2 damn jobs, JoJo. And they ain't counting the tip money we got either. We got a $150 cash tip from one customer and then a $141 tip from another customer.
Yeah. So make sure you are taking credit cards and you have a card reader. And you know, if you're just starting out, we used just the little square, the clover square, and that was great. But I will have, now that we have a oh, Jade is so pretty. Yes, she is. When you're able to upgrade, we have the clover. We should bring it in sometime and show them. We have the big clover. Like if you go to a restaurant and the waitress is holding it like this, and then you can put your card in and push the buttons. We have noticed this is 100% true. We heard it from somebody else and we tried it ourselves, and it's absolutely true. You will increase your tips so much because the option's there. So you're not asking for a tip, it's just there. And so when they slide their card and you know they're punching in stuff, and at the end it says, you know, tip option 10, 15, 20. You know, it's there. And very, very often they just click one. People are so like just out of repetition or out of habit. They just, you know, hit that.
Especially on them big jobs. You do a job that's like over $2,000 or $3,000 and they see that and they tip you. That's a real blessing. That's damn good money. We got the options like 10% or 15% or 20%, and them just tapping that's like a $200 to $300 to $400 tip for your service on a big job.
Yeah. So I highly recommend it as soon as you're able to. If you have like the small clover, to upgrade to the big handheld one. Plus, you know, it just prints out the receipt and you just pull it and hand it to the person. It's very, very convenient. It's a little pricey if you buy it flat out. It's a tax write-off though. So it goes in, it's a business expense. So it goes in your, you know, you're filing for all your taxes. But if you can't pay like the lump sum, you can just make little payments, or you could even rent it and it's not yours. So find a way to do it because it'll more than pay for itself in the amount of tips that you will get.
I'm not gonna lie, we had the best customers in the world. That lady left a good review on Google My Business, and then she just messaged me to let me know she did that. Who else does that, JoJo? She said it's been a minute, but I left you a great review on Google. Look, I said, awesome, thank you so much.
That's
so
great.
cool, huh?
That's really good. So Valley Hauling and Junk Removal says, is there going to be another junk con this year? So not this year, because they would already be talking about it. They would already be because it's in October. It was in October. It was very, very, very big and successful last year. It was the very first one we went to, and I was amazed and super impressed by it. To be honest with you, they asked us if we wanted to go, and we said, yeah. I'll be honest. I thought that the whole thing was going to be a big sales pitch. I really did. I thought that Junk Removal Authority was going to just talk about like their SEO service and their website building and their trucks that you can buy. I really thought that's what I was going to see. And that was not the case. They had very informative speakers there. I had a note. You could take notes. There was at least a dozen things you could go home and try and implement for your business. I would definitely go again. But I could tell just when I seen it that the venue was so huge and the turnout was so huge that doing something like that takes a lot of work and a lot of preparation. I would say they probably spend 8 months to a year just getting ready for the next one. So something that takes that long to put together and something that's that big is something that you typically would do every other year so you can take a breath. So I really do look for them to do it next year. It was a great turnout, so I look for them to probably do it again next year, and I highly suggest you go. It was great.
Yeah, it was off the hook. We really learned a lot there and met a lot of subscribers there.
We learned how much we were loved there. We had
no idea.
We knew people watched us and people liked us, and we get mail. I wouldn't call it fan mail. It's people like sending texts and sending emails and telling us how much they like us and how we've changed their life. And that feels really great. But when we got there, it started at the airport.
Yeah.
People recognizing us at the airport, and then on the bus, and then in the elevator. And we were like, oh, well, hi, it's nice to meet you too. And then when we sat down at our booth, there was a line of people to meet us and shake our hand and take our picture. And we were like,
it was off
what
the hook.
is going on
What is
here?
going on in
like,
the junk world?
What is this about,
So check it out, JoJo.
Oh, wow.
He made $2,000 today before 3:00. It was done at 3:00.
That was, wow.
How do you say his name? Garza's
Junk
Hauling and LLC. Congratulations. That's a
great.
Damn good day.
And you just can't do that working for somebody else. You can't. I don't think you can. Anyhow, it's great that you're doing that. So thoughts on your own logo and what it means to you. Will you ever change it?
So Sonoma Strong Hauling means so much to us and all the people around us in our area, because Sonoma Strong is a big thing that happened, 6 years ago?
Our big fires.
Our big fire out here that wiped out a bunch of houses, and people had to evacuate for like 2 weeks, and the community pretty much came together and started saying Sonoma Strong, Sonoma Strong. That was the thing. So me and the JoJo took that and use that for our logo, and we would never ever change it again. Yeah. We get so many people that use us just for that reason, for the name.
Yeah, and when we first put our logo together, it was slightly different. Same name. We've never changed the name, but it was a picture of vineyards, because we live in wine country and there's vineyards everywhere. It's actually, I hope you enjoy the videos sometimes, because we will often put what the view from the side of the road or in front of the truck, the rolling vineyards everywhere. And
I messed the JoJo's train of thought up.
Yes. So anyhow, our very first one was Sonoma Strong hauling, and it was with a picture of vineyards behind it. And a person helped us. Who was it that helped us?
It was Joseph with Vets Hall. He actually did the logo for us.
Yeah, so he redid it and updated it, and so that's what you see there. That's what you see there. And so the lines are really just vineyards.
Little hills.
The little hills, and he kept that, and we liked it a lot. And so yeah, no, we will always keep it. What we are going to change is our look. We will, once we're like starting to roll around in the new dump truck, our shirts are going to be more a little bit more professional looking, and our logo's going to be here on the side, and then we're going to have different writing on the back. But
that's going to look real good.
It's going to look very very professional.
So we got 29 people in the building. If you love me and the JoJo, smash that like button. And it is getting hot in this room.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
Just about done. Erica says, hi, happy Monday.
Hey.
And Valley Hauling says he's looking forward to the next Junk Con. Thanks for a super info. Love the channel. Thank you for watching. All right, guys, catch you next time. I'm out and hauling and balling before 7 in the morning. And that's a great way to end.
And if you could leave a comment down below some video ideas you guys want to see.
Yeah, we need some new ideas.
And with that being said, keep getting your money. Don't stop. Set some goals and make shit happen. And don't be a lazy sacker. You know what? Get your money. And with that being said, we out.
Bye.
It's ceviche time, JoJo, and pool time.
Bye.
Did you watch my marathon?
Yeah, I did that yesterday.
Okay, cool.